CM 365, all about Carnatic music. Today I'll be sharing something about one of the ragamalikas which is very close to my heart in terms of the sense that the architecture involved in creating this beautiful ragamalika by Sri Muthuswami Dikshidhar is indeed very, very amazing. Yes, I am referring to the Chaturdasa Ragamalika, about which also I made a mention in my previous episodes. Today I'll share something about the uniqueness of the structure of this particular composition. This is a garland of 14 ragas, and like some of the ragamalikas which return back to the Pallavi each time, here we see that throughout the composition, after each segment we do not really actually return back to the Pallavi, so it's a different kind of a structure. And the Pallavi here has got two passages in two ragas, that is Shri and Arabi. The Anupallavi is double of this, having 4 passages in 4 ragas, and Charanam has got 8 passages in 8 ragas. Thus, you see that you have 2 plus 4 plus 8, making it 14 ragas, or the Chaturdasa Ragamalika. This particular composition is in praise of Lord Vishwanatha in the temple of which is located in Kulikare near Tiruvarur. And I'm sure you are also very curious to know what are the ragas that Dikshidhar used to create this Chaturdasa Ragamalika, and what is the sequence in which these ragams occur. Well, the ragams that he has used in this particular Ragamalika are starting with Shri, then Arabi, Gauri, Nata, Gaula, Mohanam, Shama, Lalita, Bhairavam, Saranga, Shankrabarnam, Kambodi, Devakriya, and finally ending in Bhupala. Now, coming to the structure again here, we see that the first 8 passages, full line Sahitya is there and full line Swaram is there. And in the last 4 passages, we have half avartas of normal Sahitya and full avarta Swara Sahityas here. And after entire Charanam is sung, there is a charming Swara Sahitya comprising half avarta Swaras for each raga in the reverse order. Now that is another beauty here, where the Swara Sahityas are there in the order of the 14 ragas. So when the 14 ragas are getting completed, after that he goes in the opposite krama, that is from the 14th he starts off in the opposite direction, and the ragas follow in the number like 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9 like that, and finally culminates into the first ragam Shri. This is something very, very unique, I would say, in terms of his composition. Absolutely brilliant thought process also, I would say here. And here another important thing that I would like to draw your attention is to the fact that here the Anupallavi, what is happening is that the striking feature of the Sahitya, last part of the Swara Sahitya set to each raga is in which it is composed, that is, it has got the same words as the last part of the preceding line of the normal Sahitya. I'll share one example for you to see what I really mean here. It starts off like with Shri Vishwanadam Bhajeham, where Shri is the Raga Mudhra first, and also Shri Vishwanatham, depicting the god on which he has composed. So the opening line itself is absolutely, it's pregnant with so much of meaning in terms of being communicating as that it's dedicated to Lord Vishwanatha, and the Shri also here is about the Ragam Shri, like Shri Vishwanatham Bhajeham. Then he next goes to tell us what is the format of this composition that he has conceived. Chaturdasa bhuvana rupa ragama leka bharana karananta karanam Shri. Chaturdasa Rupa Ragamalika. He's also given us the clue that how many ragams are going to come in this. There's no mystery about it. He has clarified in the first opening statement itself that it is based on 14 ragams. Now, the point I was mentioning about how the ragam name comes, very beautifully in the first line, and then it follows as part of the Swara Sahityam also. Is like, for example, let's take the ragam Gauri. Shri Vishalakshi Gauri Sham. After that, Sari Gari Sa Re Ma Pa Sa Ni Sa Da Pa Ma Gari Gauri Sham Sakala Nishkala Rupa Sachida Nandamaya Gaurisham. So, Sri Vishalakshi Gaurisham it came. And after the Swaram, again I sing it to you. Sari Gari Sa Re Ma Pa Sa Ni Sa Da Pa Ma Gari Gaurisham. Now adding the Sahityam and again bringing back that Gaurisham. Sakala Nishkala Rupa Sachidanandamaya Gaurisham. So like this, in every passage you would see that the name of the ragam coming in, and for example, in suppose it's a nata, that same nata comes in the part of the Sahityam. In Swara Sahitya also the word nata comes. Like this, for every of the 14 ragams this concept has been done. And the words are really so beautiful. In the end we see that how he comes back, in half avartanas, the words Virinchi Vishnu Rudra Murti Mayam. This comes in the order of back, the first section comes in the reverse order of Mohanam, Gaula, Nata, Gauri, Arabi and Shri. I'll just read the lyrics to you for actually enjoying the beauty, rather I would say. Virinchi Vishnu Rudra Murti Mayam Vishaya Panchakara Hitam Abhayam Nigama Saram Ishwaram Amaram Smaraharam Parama Shiva Matulam Sarasa Sadaya Hridaya Nilaya Manisham Sri Vishwanatham. Like this in the Charanam portion also you would see the same format. And this probably we could also say that he drew inspiration probably from his father, Ramaswamy Dikshitar, who also happened to have composed a Chaturdasa ragamalika, Manasaveri in Telugu. And after that we see that the Ramaswamy Dikshitar has also composed compositions in 20, 36, 61, 108 ragas, like this. In many numbers he has also composed. Now this coming back to Muthuswami Dikshitar's Chaturdasa ragamalika, it gives us a beautiful indication. In fact, some of the ragams like Gauri, then after that Bhairavam, these ragams have all become actually quite obsolete now. And this particular ragamalika gives us exactly the swarupam of these ragams. And incorporating the raga mudra, of course, is of great use in the sense that the name of the ragam gets intact, and also you're able to associate the lakshana of the ragam with that particular ragam, and thus we could say that for posterity he's preserved the lakshanas of so many beautiful ragams through his Chaturdasha ragamalika.
CM 365, all about Carnatic music.